Welcome back to another Minecraft video. I'm Morton's Castle and we're playing on pepe.lol, which is a semi-anarchy server. I haven't played in a while because the last time I did die and lose my gear, but we're back, we have our enchants and everything. We're having some exciting things today. Here's that map art that we made a while ago. It's really cool. Hopefully we can get this faction back up and running. But today we're going to go to spawn to check that out, as well as a bedrock pyramid on the server, which is a very interesting kind of monument, I guess. I just have to quickly grab my steak out of the furnace because we got to make the long trip to spawn. So let's go. I found this very cool savannah village. It's basically ungrieved, untouched, it looks like. And we found this on our way to the bedrock pyramid. We're going to check that out first today. It's kind of this cool mythical structure here on the server. And we're very close to it because, as you see, I have F3 open because we're not really concerned about our coords because we're nowhere near our base. And we're close to the pyramid, which lies at 1337 on both the X and Z axis. And here it is. This is the first time I've never seen it. I think a lot of people have pilgrimed out to here, but I've yet to do it. So this is my first time seeing it. It's pretty cool. It's definitely just a bedrock pyramid. But first, I think we'll wait until it's daytime because it's nighttime and we got monsters everywhere. And we want to get a good look at this up close. Alright, the sun is rising. We're going to rocket up into the sky and get a nice no-HUD look at this thing. It lies between a mesa and a desert right on the middle of a river, so that's pretty cool. And obviously bedrock is an unobtainable item, so Sawyer, the admin, have to have made this. And there is a skeleton. This is not going to be good. I have diamond armor and all this enchants, and the skeleton is still destroying me. This is why I just don't do PvP. But skeletons are kind of like a god mode mob. Like they're very accurate compared to villagers. But anyway, now that he's gone, we can get the good look at the pyramid that we came for. It's made of bedrock, which is completely unobtainable. You can't mine it, you can't place it. So Sawyer made this. He's the admin, and I think there's probably more mythical places like this. But let's see. Red was here, nothing important. That's another name. But what's most crazy about this pyramid is that it's home to an inn portal. And usually inn portals are only found in strongholds. So this was placed here by the admin. Obama right shoe. I think that's another person. I think I recognize him from the Discord. There's nothing in this chest. But it's crazy because if you know the coordinates of this pyramid, 1337. Oh, and also evil Sethos. Yeah. If you know the coordinates, which is 1337, on both the X and Z coordinates, you can come to the end basically without finding a stronghold. So it's like a really cool place. It was received by the signs. A lot of people have made pilgrimages here, so I think we're gonna place a sign here too. We're gonna place a sign just to mark not only myself being here, but also everyone who's watched this video to do it as well. So Morton's viewers have seen basically this cool pyramid on today's date, which is, well, tomorrow, because it's gonna come out tomorrow because I record most of my videos a day in advance. So today's the 13th, so it's on the 14th of 2020. This crazy year where we all saw this pyramid. It's really cool. I don't really want to fall into that portal because if you've seen my videos on this server before, I have actually found a stronghold, and Philip and I have constructed this. But here's another aerial view. It's really cool. I wonder if like that sand on the side actually covers up more bedrock. If you want to see if it's solid all the way through or not, you can come out here, maybe you can excavate it, build a base around it. That'd be really cool. I kind of want to put a wall around it, but we're not going to be doing that. We were flying into spawn, seen by this iconic spruce forest. I brought my TNT, stuff like that, and we're seeing this crazy thing on the sky. I have no idea what that is. I haven't been in here in probably 2 or 3 months. It's been a while. And what is this over here? I saw some signs of life, and this looks like a pyramid made of something, and it looks like it's bricks. This is catching my eye right off the bat. This was not here before. It seems to be solid. Like I was expecting something to be in the middle of it, but it doesn't seem to be. I wonder if Sawyer built this too. It could potentially have been him. Maybe he's got a thing for pyramids, but this one isn't bedrock. This one doesn't seem to have any sort of reason for it. Like it's just kind of here. The thing in the sky right there is really cool too. But it does have this like wooden pillar going up to it. So either someone like pillared up there, or I think someone built it in survival, which could be a likely scenario as well. We got a portal down here. This is kind of interesting. I don't really know what's going on here. It looks like there was a lava lake. Some lava was going on. But now we're gonna get to spawn. Like this is like the spawn outskirts. We're flying right in, and I expect to see craziness. We can already see this massive lava cast. There was a lot there before, but things are looking different. Let me get a big aerial view and turn off my HUD. So there's that massive mountain that was there before. That sphere was not there before, and now we're seeing all sorts of chaos. This is a lot more ruined than it was flying through this hole? Maybe? Nah. We're not gonna take any risks here. But there's a lot of lava, and it looks like the TNT explosions go deep. There's tons of lava everywhere, and it seems like the damage is pretty destructive. And there's a sky block there. That's crazy. I wasn't able to land on it. Flying's a little bit hard. I'm gonna actually try and land on this. I don't even know what to call this. It's like a border, maybe a spawn border. I thought it was a kind of just a massive sky like catwalk going on in any of the directions. It's made of wood, so I guess people just made it with the common resources out here. I'm gonna walk a bit down so I can try and get a good view of all the chaos over here. Got snow on it, which is pretty, I guess, commonplace for being up here in the sky. Alright, this should be good. So we got, I don't know what kind of lava casts those are. Those look circular, but they're mainly blown up if they were there. That one seems very tall. Those were not here before. And just the chaos on the ground seems a lot more substantial than it was before. I'm going to try and land on, I think, this mushroom. There's a mushroom here. Flying is for droids, as Obi-Wan said. But there's a sign up here, so this caught my attention. What did this person say? They said, maybe they're just a villager. This was by Hen 6003 on 5/21/2020. So that was like 2 months ago. And I guess there was a giant mushroom that he built up there. It's gone. Let's try and land on this sky block now that we're up here. So that's some pretty impressive lava cast. I guess if you want to, you can climb up to this sky block, fly up to the sky block, and then live out sky block in the middle of like this wasteland. So that'd be kind of funny to do. I'm gonna fly down here because when you're on the ground, it kind of gives you a big sense of scale and perception to these big structures. So we're gonna take flight yet again, and hopefully not hit any structures. There's just so many things catching your eyes. There's like broken pixel art, broken portals, broken lava casts. We're gonna fly through this one. I have no idea if that's the one I made. And now there's like this giant wall of lava that has come into my sight. And now I think I know what those borders around spawn were for. I think I did hear about this in Discord, that people are making a lava wall around spawn to prevent new people from joining, from getting out. But you could probably be able to go through the caves, because it looks like the big explosions in spawn themselves go deep, so you could probably go underneath it. But maybe not. This is a pretty impressive lava wall going over impressive lava casts themselves. I'm going to land on this one very quickly. Didn't take any damage, that's good. So it looks like they've gotten this corner done for the most part. And it looks pretty cool. I'm going to turn off my HUD again. Bilbo Swaggins keeps joining and leaving. But yeah, you can see all the destruction from up here on the lava cast. You can see all the lava. A lot of orange on my screen right now. It's a lot of orange. It's almost like the Nether, but like in the overworld. I just love this Anarchy Wasteland. It's like not like 2B2C. It's like its own unique pepe.lol experience. And it's just getting more and more crazy as the months go by. So I was just in the Nether, and now I'm in this really creepy cave. I forgot to record, so I really don't know how I got here, but it's like really dark, and I think we're somewhere at the bottom of this one. I'm going to go back into the Nether to show you guys what I thought I was recording, but actually wasn't. And it's basically kind of the Nether hub. We got this piece of bedrock here, which I think marks the 00 of the Nether. But I was alerted about this in the Discord, but it's basically a Nether highway that goes, I think, 1,000 blocks out in each direction. It's made completely out of obsidian. And I think Sawyer did this kind of to commemorate the Nether update, which that's pretty cool. So the Nether update is out. We'll probably have to go adventure through the Nether at some point. But these caves, like, I did not come through this portal. Like, I went through one on the surface here at spawn, and now I'm like down here, and it's pretty creepy. Maybe build a base down here would be pretty cool, but we're back out at spawn. It's nighttime, and the caves just seem to go on forever. It's like really cool. There's just been so many TNT explosions here. One of my goals that I have is I want to spawn a wither here at spawn, but I don't really have the patience to go get wither skulls. But flying around here is really awesome. Like, there's all these like caves and crags and darkness, but we don't want to go. There's too many mobs, so we don't want to go all the way down there. But the ability to fly is just really good. At nighttime, it seems almost cooler with the bright lava. I'm out here on one of like the craggy lava casts that people have made, and I'm here to get more screenshots because I am a greaseball YouTuber, and I do like to have thumbnail options, but also just, you know, taking pictures of this crazy Anarchy server wasteland is just really fun. It is daytime again, and I honestly just can't get enough of this Anarchy wasteland. Like, it looks even better in day than it does at nighttime. and I want to contribute to it a bit more. Like, I was one of the first people, me and Philip, we made like I think some of the first lava casts here on the server at spawn, and now it's just gotten crazily out of hand. Like, there's a whole lava wall here, and I want to do more. And there's a house actually. I brought TNT with me, but I forgot my flint and steel, so we're gonna have to do this a little bit jankily with our lava bucket here, but we'll figure it out. Now we're gonna get a big boom. There we go. That house got completely obliterated. And the best thing about it is that there's another one right here. That one is gone too. And it looks like there's even wood up here into this little cave. It's surrounded by obsidian though. Like, I honestly don't know who is building out here. Like, I don't know the stories of anyone on the server for a while. But that one goes boom as well. It was kind of a little minor griefing, nothing major, but it was worthwhile. But I think we can do something about this lava wall. I'm going to scoop over here and grab a bucket of water. My game keeps lagging because I think I turned up my view distance to look at spawn, and now it's lagging all the time. But we're going to fly up to the lava wall, and I think the lava wall is like griefing to let people not escape spawn, right? But we're just going to pour some water over it. That'll mess it, because obviously making a lava wall like this doesn't take that much time, but it still takes time, so we can kind of grief that time spent by pouring water over it. It's a minor grief because someone could just come up here and then put lava back on the obsidian, and then it would be the exact same result as before. So I finished getting rid of basically most of the lava wall. It's made these really cool arches in the stone, and I think it looks really cool. I think it looks cooler than lava, even though it won't keep people out of spawn. And I've seen these trees engraved down here. Bread, he was at the pyramid. He lost his helmet, and now we're going to defile his grave. I don't really care. We're gonna get rid of these trees too. We're waiting on our explosion. It should be here any second. And yeah, here it comes. This is pretty good. Rip that guy's grave and rip those 2 trees. I'm honestly still surprised that there's some trees at spawn. One of the most intriguing things about spawn is that there's all these sky blocks everywhere. Like I thought there was only like 1 or 2, but the more I look, they're everywhere. Like, here's 2 more, and then as we fly around this thing, you can see like 3, and it's crazy. Yeah, dude, this spawn is super crazy, and I can only conclude that those sky blocks were made by Sawyer, who also made the pyramid. He's the admin. He does all sorts of crazy things. But I was basically back at spawn to get more lava from my bucket, because on my way out of here, I found this house. And it's made entirely of wood, so we're going to do the thing that anybody would do and just burn it. So rip to whoever owned that. I'm going to conclude the video here as we find a pretty rare skeleton horse. The server Discord will be in the description, so I hope you enjoy that.